So my cat, Frankie, recently came down with a pretty severe stomach virus. The vet gave me some antibiotic drops to put in his food, but when I do that, he wouldn't touch it. So the vet suggested using a smaller dropper tube to insert the medicine directly into his anus. The first time was absolute hell, of course. My cat fought me the whole time, but once the tube was in and the medicine pushed out, he seemed to calm quite a bit. Well, the next day he was acting strange. He has always been an independent cat, rarely coming around, never wanting to be held, but as I sat on the couch, he started walking back and forth meowing and rubbing my leg. He then went and jumped up on the table where we'd done the application the night before and meowed louder and louder until I decided I guess we will go ahead and do the medicine treatment. This time, he didn't fight me though, and when I inserted the tube, he closed his eyes, stretched his neck, and let out a noise that can only be described as a moan of pure ecstasy. Maybe the medicine made him feel better, I supposed. That night, he slept on my bed curled up right next to me, which he had never done before. For the next week, he'd do the same thing every day, meow on the table until he got his fix. But then the medicine ran out. Even though I had no medicine, he'd still cry and beg for it. I thought maybe if I insert it without medicine, he will realize it doesn't make him feel better anymore and forget about it. Well, that was 2 weeks ago, and he is only getting worse. He walks around me all day with his tail up and presenting his rectum and trying to entice me. He is demanding insertions more and more often. Yesterday, I caught him looking longingly at the turkey baster. When I sit, he jumps in my lap purring and rubbing me affectionately. It was then, in horror, I realized my cat thinks I'm his gay lover, and that I've been sexually pleasing him for weeks now. Needless to say, the sexual tension between us is palpable. How do I let my cat know that I'm not gay, but I still like him as a friend?